Hello, my name is Jonathan Capps from Ganymede Titan, and I'm here with my first look at the Red Dwarf 12 mobile game. So this time last year, games developer Game Digits released the Red Dwarf 11 game to tie in with the broadcast of that series, and it was done on an episode by episode basis. At the time of recording, 4 of those episodes have been released, and I did videos for those back last year. Which I will link to below if you want to check those out. But the reason I mention that is that because of the quite small gap in between 11 and 12, it seems that UK TV and Game Digits decided to put development on hold a little bit for 11, which is here. I've accidentally opened it. I shouldn't have done that. Let's go back. In order to concentrate on the Red Dwarf 12 game. Which is what I'm looking at today. So there's going to be some differences here, and I'm going to take a look at just how they've decided to approach it this year. Because last year, like I say, it was very episodic. It cost £1.99, and you would, in theory, get access to all 6 episodes based on that initial price. But you could also buy additional episodes if you hadn't progressed far enough. But this time, this is an entirely free game. This is a free-to-play Red Dwarf 12 mobile game. It's not split up into episodes like it was previously, so this should be interesting. And I should say, apart from knowing a few basic bits of information about this game, I've not played it. I've not looked at it yet. This is intended as a blind run-through. Whether that is the most entertaining way that I could do this is up to you, but I decided to go for a blind playthrough because there's not a lot of preparation I particularly need for this. Although first inspection, the logo on the logo is wrong. That should not be going across the letters like that. So 1 star. Anyway, let's load it up. Let's see what we've got here. One more bit of housekeeping. I'm using a PC emulator called LeapDroid to run this. There's a couple of things wrong with that. A, it doesn't actually exist anymore. Google bought them last year at some point, and so you can't really download it anymore. So it's useless me sending links. I've still got this installed from when I did these videos last year. Also, it's running a version of Android. I think it's version 4.4, something like that. And for context, the current version of Android is version 8. So we might run into some control problems, maybe some stability problems, but I'm imagining a lot of those would be because of my setup rather than because of the game. But we'll see how we go. So straight away, I think I know how this game is going to make its money. So we've got energy, like last year. I've got a free gift here, and I've got a prize to claim here. I have loaded this up once, and I believe I clicked on the free gift and the claim. No, I clicked on the claim prize, and I got a character. So what I do know is that this is a collectathon sort of a game, which is the sort of thing that does appeal to me. So let's dig into this. What's our free gift? Red Dwarf's got loot crates, everyone. Okay, 100 energy, and okay. So did we see that? Oh, that disappeared. Okay, so free gift every 30 minutes. That's kind of a classic sort of free-to-play energy system there. It did give me the option to watch a video to get another 100, but that seems to have disappeared now. Interesting. No, I don't actually. Okay. Okay. Claim prize. So I think this is going to cost me 500 sparklies. Yes, it did. I got Ziggy Bryceman again. This is the character that I unlocked last time. when I got my energy gift and I opened it up. So let's open up again. Let's see what I get this time. Oh God! It's the polymorph cat. Oh Jesus! Okay. So there we've got Ziggy. Ziggy, who I've unlocked twice, and I haven't got like any, I don't know, scraps for him, any kind of like, you know, compensation there. That just straight up duplicated for me. And Kita, one of the... Actually, she wasn't that bad. Can of Worms was a terrible episode, but she wasn't that bad. Got 50 characters to unlock here, which is pretty exciting. That was a Skellington. But what I actually want to do, for the sake of this video, is go back to the default, which I believe is Lister. Here we go. So you can also unlock sounds. You get the idea there. And images. So this is kind of almost like you start unlocking like almost a glossary. Wow, what's that? Interesting. Okay. I don't know what that's from. That looks like it's something from a Smeg Up or something. Publicity photos. Okay, fair enough. Right. Okay. Oh, look. So I could unlock a picture for 79 pence. Why? I mean, it's fair to say that I know this game needs to make its money somehow, and I did wonder whether you could buy this currency with money, but it looks like what actually happens is you earn that through time and through playing, which you then use to randomly unlock one of these three things, or you can just shortcut and just buy exactly what you want. Yeah, but I don't know why. Like, I can understand spending 79 pence on a character, yes. I'm not entirely sure I can understand spending 79 pence on any of these. However, unlike other high-profile games at the moment that maybe are being criticised for this sort of model, this is a method I would consider ethical. So the random unlocking is purely through a currency that is merit-based, and it's random, which makes it exciting, but it's not taking any of your real money there. If you want to spend real money, then you get to specifically say, I want to buy this for 79 pence. Be it a character, sound, or image, which is exactly how it should be done. When you're spending money, you should know exactly what you're getting for it. So that's good. That's really good. So I need to dig into this game. I need to actually start playing it. So we've got quick play, explore, quiz, and collections. I only really know what quiz means here, but I'm just going to start with quick play and see what that gives us. Oh my god, it's an auto runner. Oh, nice. Swipe left to right. So this is where I'm gonna. So this is using slow-mo. This is using obviously the same engine from last year. Makes perfect sense. I'm not sure what the timing is on this. But this is a 20k. Oh, swipe down. That was nice. I like the slow-mo. Oh shit. Okay, it's a bit like anyone ever played Temple Run? Probably, but that's very much the Temple Run model there. Keep running, and if you want to cheat the system after you die and keep going, then you can spend either the in-game currency here, or watch a video, give them an ad, some ad revenue. But I never like doing that anyway from a gameplay point of view. Okay, we've got no running animation going on here. I'm going to put that one down to the emulator, I think. So this doesn't seem to be randomized, it seems to be a set path. So I wonder if it's possible to complete it. But quick play does appear to be just this. So it's basically Temple Run but Red Dwarf, which is good. Swipe down. Yeah, none of the animations are loading in at all. Might be a game bug, might be a problem with my setup. Alright. Let me try that with a different character. Already I've got 60 of these. It won't take long to get to 500 to get another unlock, so it's... I imagine that this will go along at quite a nice clip. I'm going to be Ziggy. I mean, God, talk about my two first character unlocks from the two absolute worst episodes of 11 and 12. So that's great luck on my part. So quick play, let's do this with Ziggy. Oh nice, a different environment. And this is, of course, is the Conium? No? I don't know what it... The ship from Time Wave. And it's still the same enemies. And the same layout. But it's to be expected. Okay, there we go. Nice slide. The animations have loaded in this time, which is good. Now, can I actually get past this? Oh no, I've got to swipe up! That's what I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm doing that again. I'm not sure, like, I like the rhythm you get with auto runners. I like the zone you can get into. And I feel like these shooting segments, when they turn up, they kind of they literally slam the brakes on. Like, I would prefer to swipe up. Oh, what? This fucking pipe is going to be the death of me. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do quick play one more time, but with Ankita. See what ship. So this appears to be the ship that she was found on. I'm really sorry. I'm a terrible fan because I don't remember the name of. There's been a lot of new space stations, a lot of new ships in the last two series, and I've not held them in my brain yet. So there does appear to be either a certain amount of randomization each time, or a different layout per character or per ship, but with the same kind of rough. Okay, I'm going to make it this time. Yeah. And jump and shit. Oh, scutter. Oh, this is Red Dwarf then. Makes sense. So, one more. So I imagine the amount of environments... There's 50 characters. I'm imagining there isn't 50 environments, so presumably they're kind of equally split out. There'll be obviously a lot of characters from the same episode, so that makes sense. More Exponoids. They're everywhere, those buggers. And, okay, this is the jump. Right. I hope there isn't like another bullshit jump and then immediate... like immediate obstacle. What got me before. Yeah, I would really like... I would really like this combat to flow a little bit more. There we go. Shit. Okay, I've embarrassed myself enough. Let us leave quick play where it is for now. My best score is 63. Let's see if you get... Just why don't you comment down in the comments if you've beaten my best score of 63. Right, explore and quiz is left. Quiz, we know what that'll be. I'll leave that to the end. Let's try explore. We've detected several unknown ships in this sector. Explore this region of space and see what we can find. Ooh. Oh. I think... Okay, this is good. Oh, I should be collecting these. They're my currency. They're what I crave. I think the on-screen keyboard actually turned up in a later update for the 11 game. Or I might be wrong, but either way, it's a very welcome addition. So we've got an unknown ship. And what we do with this... Okay, so this is the asteroid shooting down minigame that appeared in a few instances in 11. There's some... Oh, I can shoot that. Ow, okay. Very economical use of your assets and previously built games here. Game digits, very good. And makes perfect sense, really. Oh, come on. This is quite difficult. No, 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 no. Honestly, anyone who played 11 on release, the Twentica episode, it's still one of my favourite of the episodes of that game. The amount that they've refined this kind of shooting and starbug movement controls is really nice. Basically, like it was difficult to start with, but everything feels very, very nice. Okay, so now we're back to exploring. Yeah, let's go this way. Wow, this feels nice. I believe many people, I might have even said at the time, a bit of a No Man's Sky-ish sort of, you know, stick us out into space, just let us roam around and do stuff, was mentioned, and this seems to be the response to that, and I like it. Also reminds me a bit of Heat Signature, which is kind of like a procedurally generated kind of 2D space exploration thing. Okay, so this one's been attacked by Gelfs. I imagine there's a collection of scenarios that you keep experiencing here. Oh shit, so this is like... Actually, I like that firing of the Gelf ships gives you a clue as to where they're coming from. I tell you what I'm really struggling with here. I keep thinking my joystick icon is the crosshair, and I keep losing sight of the actual green crosshair. Oh wow, these Gelf ships are suicide. Like kamikaze pilots. They'll just crash straight into the ship. Hardcore. I reckon I'm gonna have enough for another loot crate opening after this. We did it, everyone. We bloody did it. Alright, let's have one more encounter. I've got 100. Oh yeah, one more encounter that will definitely give us 500 energy for our next unlock. Let's go left. I'll probably do another few videos of this actually, because the thing I'm liking about this a lot more than 11 is 11 felt like it kind of had a bit of a finite appeal to it. You do the episode content, and I kind of didn't touch it again until the new one came along. And this feels like it's going to hold my attention for a lot longer. A lot more things to get high scores on and compare it with people, and also lots of things to unlock, which is always kind of a nice little time filler. So we're back onto asteroids now. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if that's the two types of encounters we've got so far. asteroids and Gelf attacks. We'll see. We'll come back to this, I think, towards the end of the video. I think I'd like to open up a loot crate, get started on the quiz, which should be fun and embarrassing, and then have one more run through of quick play and explore, and then close up. Doing alright here. I'd love to do a perfect run of this. I wonder if you get more rewards. Nice. I wonder if the difficulty of this kind of increases as we go along. So if I watch a video, I'll get another 100 here. So it seems that every time you have... okay, I'm going to go back to the menu here. How do I go back to the menu? I don't know how you go back to the menu. Both of these buttons do the same thing, don't they? Do I have to keep playing this until I fail? Am I being really dumb here? Maybe I just press back. Alright, we're doing this one more time, and then I'm going to figure out how to get back to the menu. Actually, it's very nice, it's very pretty. Oh, lovely. Probably don't fly into a sun. Okay, let's see if we can roll a slightly different scenario here, or whether we're going to be alternating between asteroids and Gelf. Let's shoot the ship and see if that helps. Okay, this one's been, yeah. It seems like we're alternating between the two. There's a lot of potential for new scenarios to be added here. That's what's so good about this. So I almost wish this was just called Red Dwarf, to be honest. Like, it seems strange that this is even branded as the 12 game, because it's got a lot of expandability, and the characters in there, they're not all 12 specific, obviously. Like, there's a lot of 11 stuff in there. It almost feels like the two need to be smooshed together somehow. I wonder if that's something that's been thought about. Because you could just keep building on this, keep adding new stuff, adding new unlocks, adding new scenarios. It's got a lot of kind of potential for the future. And I'm having fun anyway. Something about, like, I like the freedom of kind of choosing what you want to almost grind away at to get your unlocks, get your currency. Whereas before you were following the storyline, you were following the mini games that it was giving you, and there wasn't really any choice. And if you kind of got stuck, as I did frequently, if you got stuck, then you'd be a bit screwed, really. Right, okay, I'm going to try pressing back. No. I want to get out of... Okay, of course. Fuck me. The reason I didn't press that is because last time I pressed that, it was asking me to quit the game, and I I forgot that. Fuck's sake. Right, okay, let's claim a prize. Let's forget that ever happened and see who we get this time. Wind. From a decent episode, I guess. Wind is from Siliconia, one of the main kind of MILFs. So we'll take Wind into a quiz, shall we? I'm not sure if this will make any difference. Oh, shit. Right, okay, here we go and see how much I've been paying attention. Where's illegal to criticize? How? Upload their minds into droid bodies. Yeah. Left. Damn right. See, I feel like it's a bit like the it's a bit like the 11 game. You know, you had an initial price to buy it, and if you completed each of the episodes, you got the next one for free. You didn't have to pay to unlock the next one, but there was the option to do that. And I really feel like no one would really end up paying. There's no opportunity to pay. And with this, like, there's all these opportunities to kind of get more rewards for watching videos and stuff like that, but I feel like it's generous enough that being a tight Yorkshireman that I am, I probably wouldn't ever really take this option. I'm not going to do it now for the sake of a video, but I feel like I'd just keep going and just out of principle never watch an advert. I'm sorry, Ian Game Digits, but maybe I'm liking the kind of the generosity levels, I guess. It's not gimping progress just to wring money out of people or wring advert views out of you. So I'm guessing this is going to get a little bit harder now. Pink for reasons. Okay, this is all pretty entry-level stuff. First reported a psychopath. Who is... Oh, cat. Yeah. Fighting a clean-off toilet. Alright. A couple more stages of this, I think. Because it's... I'm conscious that this possibly isn't very entertaining video to watch. But... I'll keep going. I wonder how many stages there are here. It was waste disposal. What does Rimmer describe as being somewhere between two mating velociraptors and Yoko Ono's greatest hit? Oh, it's probably Lister playing guitar. By criticising it, yeah. God, there's a lot of time waste stuff. Jonathan Vegas. 2.5. Nice. So there seems to be 5 questions per stage. So I'm going to go again. Disapproving Dave? Tut Johnson? Tut Johnson. I think that was right. Sunny Rim. Milk. Yellow. Selfie. Okay, it's getting slightly harder. So let me test my theory. I want to do one more stage. Let's see how the difficulty ramps up here. There's quite a nice curve to this. Twice, but actually more than that. Renegade monks. Perform every task they gave to him. That's a really good idea. Such a disappointing episode in the end. A piece of artwork. God, the time limit's pretty harsh. Machine president. So you only have to do like 2 sets of them. And obviously it's going to get harder and harder, but 2 sets of them to get half of an unlock. things. I'm going to go back. And yes, it remembers what stage I'm on. And I'm going to unbox 2 new things. Crisis Crichton. Oh, that is a good one. I'm pretty pleased with that. A Messalina. I want Crisis Crichton. Oh god, where's he? Snacky! This is by far the best part of this game is this kind of very sort of expansive, very large unlocking sort of system. Like it's pretty, like, look, it's a mobile game. The thing that defines a mobile game is, you know, how much time can you waste on it and feel good about yourself, and what do you get for it? And this is just a very nice. This is a very nice loop of earn credits, unlock a random, amusingly modelled character from Red Dwarf. Like, that's good. I like that. I'm going to take him into quick play, I think. Although he's he seems like this suit seems to be a mixture between his Crisis Red and Crit Cop Pink. Now, what ship is this? There's a piece of artwork there. Is this? Oh, it's the Nova 3. Of course it's Nova 3. And that is Butler's artwork. Nice variety of environments, and you see what I mean now about how it's weird that this is even branded as Red Dwarf 12. This feels like oh damn it! It feels like the in hindsight that what should have happened here is that one big game should have been made to cover both series, because 11 obviously has been a struggle to get finished because it's not finished yet. Like, there's still 2 episodes left to come there, and whether that ends up happening or not, it remains to be seen. But it feels like starting off with like a structure like this, something like a framework that you can hang future updates on, and not tie yourself down to exactly what those updates are and what they're themed around, would have been a really good idea. But yeah, hindsight's 2020, and I would hope to see this kind of get. Oh yes, did you see that? Get expanded in the future. Yeah, I got it. These really do kill the pace. Like, I'm not even sure if there's not really a challenge to them either. You just wait for them to move into that. No one's ever fired at me. I don't know if there's like an optimal way of doing it to get the best points. Although, if anyone remembers what the shooting was like in the 11 game, the kind of the back and forth aiming reticule thing, I'm glad that it's been made a little bit more forgiving. Oh, nice! Oh my. Shit it! Oh, no! I was pretty pleased with that one. I was pretty pleased with that one. Oh, okay. 2 more unlocks. Oh, well, actually, what does Topic supposed to give me? Give me 400. Oh, I'm just off another. But whatever. Let's unlock a character and take them into quick play, and then yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Amazing. Right, quick play now. Amazing. Yeah, in all honesty, I think maybe this mode doesn't need the enemies, because they kind of stick out like a sore thumb anyway, because it's so good. The Exponoids, you know, They only belong in one episode, really. It's weird that they're in all these different locations, but... Good old Snacky. Why didn't Snacky turn up in 12? Outrage. The custom ducking animation is fantastic. Oh shit. Scutters! Nice. What the hell are the scutters doing on this ship? This is the space station, isn't it? From Give and Take. Actually, I'm kind of seeing the point of these now. They give you a nice... Oh shit. I did it, I moved. But I guess that when things start getting really quick and really hectic, they do give you a nice little respite. So maybe I'm starting to see the point of the enemies there. Anyhow, oh god, one more, just one more. Ray Peacock, amazing. From what I could gather, he spent hours trying to unlock himself. Presumably didn't want to spend 79p for the privilege, and I've managed to get him in an hour. So there we go. So I think that covers it. I think that gives a pretty good representation of what this game is, and I'm really pleased with it. I think this is a cool new approach. It's something that I will want to, like I say, last year I would finish an episode for the video and I wouldn't come back to try and best any scores or anything like that. I would just wait for the next one. But this one, I want to keep coming back to it. I think it's genuinely really good. I think the monetization aspect of it is handled really well. Like, we're dealing with random loot crates, which are a big thing in the news right now, but this currency is not linked to real money. Like, as far as I can tell, like, am I missing something here? Like, there's no way of like buying 500 for 79p or anything, is there? Like, I'm not missing anything here. As far as I can see, the only way you can spend money on this game is to unlock an item from the collection. There's the quick up there. Yeah, that's the only way you can spend money. And so in this instance, like I said, you know exactly what your 79p is going towards unlocking, even if it, like, as far as I can tell, there isn't any way to unlock these things other than paying for them, and I'm not entirely sure whether these are worth 79p or not. But I'd have to play a bit more to see whether, because at the moment all my random unlocks have been characters. I'm not complaining because that's the only things I'm interested in unlocking, but are these worth 79p? Probably not. But at least at least you're not spending 79p on a crate and then getting given a random thing that might be completely useless to you or completely worthless to you. At least you have complete control over what you spend your money on and whether you watch an advert or not. And I've just spent, I don't know how long, not quite an hour, playing pretty badly, and I've had constant opportunities to unlock new characters based on stuff I just naturally earn. I didn't watch a single video. Nothing. So I'm really pleased with how that's set up. I think possibly it's a little too generous, but I won't say that too loudly, because yeah, I think this is great. I'm going to keep doing the quiz. I might even do another video on this, possibly if there's any sort of demand for it. But if not, I'll probably pop up again if there's ever like a big update, or if the 11 game ends up getting its missing content released, which is possible, I guess. But no, until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me if you have this far, and I will see you for whatever the next video is that I do. Bye.